Yo! Welcome! Welcome! And first off, let's address the race. They say I hate white people. That is some frogger-nuggle BS. Look at my jacket, it's white. I have a 700 credit score. I love white people. They make the TV show Friends. I like them. And welcome back to the show. Oh man, what's good, y'all? Y'all got me in rare form this morning, waking me up out of my sleep for a press conference that ain't gonna happen to 5 o'clock in the Now, nothing they do go on time. Have you ever noticed that? Each person trying to make the other person late. Woo! In case you didn't know, we've been dealing with a flood. The whole area been flooded. Oof. So a lot of people don't have power, heat, all those good things that they love. Well, at least you got the notification. Let's talk about what's been transpiring so far during the tour. Because everybody says it's turned up now. And it has been. This presser has been completely turned up. Oh yeah, it was a big flood in Illinois. It's still going on. Illinois, Wisconsin, they got hit. This is like 2 days ago. This is like people dealing with the after effects of that. Well, they're already selling the fight. But now you got people ready to fight each other now. McGregor's ready to fight. They didn't got under his skin. So now it's beyond that. Floyd got him to crack. I know my UK fans are ready. They've been waiting for this. London is always ready. London, they are true boxing purists. They love boxing. Nobody loves boxing like them. The UK, they are dedicated to the sport. And as you can see, the results of it is they have more world champions right now than probably anybody. The race thing started to bother Conor McGregor. Because, truth be told, he's one of those guys who do listen to black people music. He loves the hip hop and all of these things, but his comments have racial undertones, which is probably where he's from. They talk like that. And from his tone, it doesn't look like he even knows what he's doing or he knows what he's saying is wrong. He doesn't know the correct thing to say. When he went out there and did that, yo, I'm black from the belly button down into my black female fans. This is for you. I mean, he's trying to be playful, but black women, there's a lot of black feminists didn't like that. And all the brothers be like, yeah, you racist chump. I'll be like, man, the brothers, they ready to tear him up in New York. He had them, they was mad.
Dana White.
Let's go over some of the things yesterday.
To you and tell you, you done a fucking remarkable job. 21 years, and guess what? Me and you is getting that money. Me and you. We ain't gotta dress up, cause I done the meat thing 21 years ago. You know, but guess what? This ain't shit but a circus clown. And a pussy. I ain't never quit. Never will. Yeah. Yo! For Voltron.
Take them high heels off. Bills up, bitch. All you bitches pick them $1 bills up for him.
Yeah.
Fucking juice head, bitch. Look at you, you blown up bitch. You couldn't run up and back from there without being able to fucking break, you fat bitch.
Yeah.
Connor's upset.
He's a con artist. He's a quitter. Real fighters don't quit. Real fighters don't quit.
Oh, he gonna hit Floyd. Look at him, he's hot.
You fucking Egypt.
Fuck you.
You fucking
Fuck you and your high heels. Look at them high heels.
Egypt.
Get them high heels off, you little fucking squirt.
You fucking Egypt. You fucking circus clown. You hoe. You stripper, you bitch. And
Watch
you
it.
know
See,
it.
look how he hit him. Watch your mouth.
And you know it.
When the tank start moving up, people start moving up. They see Connor getting for real.
This is my hoe, and I threw $1 bills on this bitch. That's a $3 million fighter. It's an $800 million fighter. I ain't running nowhere but to the bank. BK, you heard? Brooklyn, what's up? That's what I like. That's what I like. All y'all doing is putting money in my account. That's what I like. Put a shirt on you, standing next to you.
a hoe.
So, as you can see, yesterday was lit. They told the bodyguard told Conor, man, go put a shirt on. You're embarrassing yourself next to me. You're embarrassing yourself next to me. Go put on a shirt. You puny little bee. Oh man. Yeah, Uncle Murder and them saying they might have to violate Conor. He didn't cross the line a little bit. Don't worry. When the event start and everything start rolling, we'll go straight there. Oh, Conor was ready to fight. Don't get that twisted. Conor McGregor he will fight. Conor McGregor will fight. Don't make any ifs, ands, or buts about that. Well, they finally got under his skin. Floyd called him an Egypt. A lot of people didn't know what he's saying. Floyd called him an Egypt. He didn't say eat it. Eat shit. He called him a Egypt. Egypt is like an Irish, right? Exactly. It means idiot. It's like an Irish slang word. You're forgetting another E, Whiplash, but yes, Egypt. It means dumb, idiot. Right, a dullard. Anything that means dumb. Oh, I wish I was on the undercard. Oh, when this is over, I'll fight Conor McGregor next. Put me in the ring with him. We ready. True that. Oh, my Jay-Z full album review just posted. Well, Dana White is from the United States. Conor McGregor is not from the United States. He knows what boy means in Ireland. It's not. That's not universal. That don't carry over. Exactly, Skippy. My review indicated that. See, the thing is, You don't try to prove you're not racist by doing other acts that make you look extremely racist. He just don't know what to use. He don't know what to do. It's like, look, I'm not a racist. This is my black chauffeur. Right here, Ron. I know his name. And he happens to be a black. My black chauffeur, Ron. Yeah, and that's what Floyd actually took up for him and said, he said some things he might, when he get older, he might be like, man, I shouldn't have said that. The dancing monkeys line and all that stuff. Because I sent Floyd that video. Floyd seen the video. I told you, I sent it to him. He seen it and he addressed it in the interview. He said he done some things he might go want to apologize for when he get older. And the dancing monkeys, line was one of them. Is it worth buying? Depends on what you like. I wouldn't tell anybody that listen to Migos to buy that album. I'd be like, do you like the Migos? Love the Migos. Don't buy 444. It's not for you. Then they'll look at me crazy. Yeah, we talked about Fresh Kid Ice yesterday. And I'm like, that's the fat black Chinese member.
Now in the
I'm going to take you to Floyd's interview. So, y'all can go in from there. And this was after the presser was over.
CBS News, I just want to know real quick, right before you go into the fight, what's in your mind in that moment right before?
Oh, no, I'm always relaxed. I always keep my composure. As you can see, when he was on the podium, he was upset. I wasn't upset at all. He was rattled. And before I go into a fight, it's all about just keeping my composure. I just tell myself, I've been here before. I know what I got to do.
Is it easy to turn off all that hype right before and stay calm?
I don't worry about that. I always try to keep tunnel vision and focus on what's in front of me.
Okay, thank you.
Floyd, I'm not sure if we've seen this animated in a while. How's it feel to be back up on stage?
I've been on for a while, and I feel if 17, 18, 20, and thousands and thousands of fans are coming out, give them what they want to see. Give them entertainment. And he gave them entertainment, I gave them entertainment, and he was upset.
Bring it back to boxing real quick. How's it feel back in the gym, back at a regimen like this?
I'm back in the gym. The young guys are pushing me. That's what it's about. The young guys are pushing me. Everything really. He's the younger. He's in his 20s. I'm in my 40s. But I think to be in my 40s, I think I look good for my age. I think I'm in great shape. I'm not in great shape. I think I'm in good shape. But only thing I can do is continue to build the Mayweather brand. That's what it's about.
So, some advantages Conor has. He's got a little bit of reach advantage on you. It'll be a new thing for a while. How you can overcome it?
He got a 74-inch reach. He got a 72-inch reach. He's taller. He's bigger. I don't know if he's really stronger because he has to come down. He has to come down to 154. I'll walk around at probably 154. So there's a difference.
Right. Do you think McGregor was kind of racist?
back talking about, racism. Do racism still exist? Absolutely. Am I racist? Absolutely not. This is one of my best friends right here, my publicist. Like I said before, I love this lady, Kelly Swanson. I could have went with any publicist in the world. I'm loyal. It's not about a publicist who has all 5-star or all, A+ celebrities. I'm an A+ celebrity. But you know what? It's about loyalty. I don't always have to have my face on every magazine. That's not what it's about. It's about sticking with the person that believed in you and was there for you from day one. And I love this lady, and I will always love this lady. She's a great person. And like I said before, racism still exists. My team is very, very diverse. Very diverse. One of my assistants is a Hispanic. The other one is Asian. I got Jewish. I got Muslim, Catholic. My team is very, very diverse. Even with my security team, as you can see, I love and I like everybody. And remember this: when I was young, I probably said certain things that I shouldn't have said, and they probably said it was racist. But remember, with age comes maturity and growth. So eventually, he will grow, and he will look back and say, "Damn, I said that." So the same thing that I'm saying now, he's going to say when he get a lot older.
Floyd, when you looked into his eyes, you've been a lot closer than we have. He's called himself Mystic Mac. He's predicted 4 rounds. When you look into his eyes, do you believe this is all just hype? He believes that he can knock out in 4 rounds. Is that true?
I truly believe Conor McGregor believes in himself. But one thing you guys know, I got a granite chin. I've been hit by some of the best. So if he hits harder than Canelo, we'll see. If he hits harder than Pacquiao or Oscar De La Hoya or Miguel Cotto or Mosley or any of those other guys, we'll see. It took me a little while because it's so many opponents that I face. It's hard to remember 47 names?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So 47.
49, no?
47. So 47, I'm still sharp. That's one thing, being a defensive fighter, I'm still sharp. So everything is still intact and I feel good.
This has gone to mad levels of hype. If after Mayweather Pacquiao they had said to you, we can top this, would you have believed them?
I wouldn't have never believed anything could top the Pacquiao fight. But I said to myself, because this is the first person I hear from Fight Hype, I said, listen, one day I was sitting, I said, I don't know if he took a shot at me or I took a shot at him. However it went, he took a shot at me, I took a shot at him. We're going back and forth. I said, hold on, I may be on to something. So if I can make this fight happen, this may be the biggest fight in the history. I stepped up to the plate and made it happen. I didn't do it by myself. Dana White played a major role. Al Haymon, Leonard Ellerby, myself, Fight Hype, McGregor. Because without me and McGregor, we wouldn't have this event. But remember, the 3 biggest records in pay-per-view, whether it's MMA or boxing, it's only one man that holds those records, and that's me.
3 down, 1 to go. London, have you saved the best till last, do you think?
London is going to be great. The UK, the undisputed king, Floyd Money Mayweather. I got to go out there and do what I got to do. This is my job. This is what I signed up for. A lot of times people say, "Oh, you got booed." It's okay. I'm making more money. So every time I go out there, they can boo. More checks in my account.
Look, considering that Conor's never fought a professional boxing match, do you think he's equipped to fight a guy like you?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. For a fight like this, how do you train?
I train I go to the gym every day. I work hard. Just try to stay focused. Do what I normally do. Just try to stay in my zone, and go out there and be Floyd Mayweather.
He's a really unorthodox fighter when it comes from MMA. Does that kind of bother you a little bit? Not knowing what to expect?
Only thing I can do.
My stars for the 444 album. I I give it 3 stars out of 4.
And I have to talk to my father and see what the game plan is, and we go out there and do what we do best.
Floyd, can you speak to any alternative therapies or anything different you're doing nutritionally to mitigate being another year older?
After 21 years, there's nothing I can really do, but just do what I normally do. Go out there and fight and be smart.
Floyd, what do you feel when you see all the crowd, almost the majority, like supporting McGregor, even here?
I've always chose fortune over fame. You know,
Somebody said you've been listening to Joe Rogan too
look at our
much.
social media pages, I have a bigger following. We look at our bank accounts, I have more money. We look at this fight, we know who's making more money. So these are things we don't have to talk about. You know, I know what I bring to the table. Just in his last fight, he made $3 million. In this fight, he's making more money than he made in his whole career. So it's obvious we know who the A side is. When you look up there at that banner, the first name you see is Mayweather. I'm the A side.
Harder than De La Hoya, Pacquiao.
Has McGregor ever tapped any, submitted a guy in his career?
Just have to do what I have to do.
Since you talking Flip Bayless?
Continue to be smart. It comes with the territory. This is what I signed up for.
Thank you. How are you?
Hey.
Doing good?
Yes.
Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd, how was the energy out there tonight? Third stop on your press tour.
It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. The fans got what they wanted. The fans wanted entertainment. So we both gave them entertainment.
Why now for this fight? You came out of retirement after 2 years.
Yes.
This has been talked about for a long time. Why was now the right time for you?
This really hasn't been talked about a long time. A little while, but not a long time. We've been going back and forth, back and forth. And if any fight could bring me back, it had to be this fight. Is this fight worth it? Absolutely. This fight is worth it. You know, to be in the sport for so long and to make $800 million without any endorsements is unbelievable.
Unbelievable accomplishment. Does anything about McGregor intimidate you?
All fighters are the same to me. But he's gonna be a little bit awkward. Be something different. What I have to do is just stay focused and just listen.
All right, good luck. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Right here. Coach Anthony behind the gloves. How you doing?
How you doing?
Hey, I want to ask you a question. Now, first, I want to thank you, man, for giving us a great career. First question. To Conor McGregor, you said before that he has an opportunity to win. Anything can happen in a fight. So let's just...
I never said he was going to win. So let's get that clear.
Okay.
I said I don't know how this fight is going to play out.
Okay.
But I never went on record and said the fighter's going to win. We have to be real careful with what we say.
Okay.
I said that this is a good matchup. I said, if you're really looking at it, everything leans towards him.
Tickets go on sale July 24th.
He's bigger, and he has a longer reach. Youth is on his side, and I've been inactive, and he's active. That's what I said.
Okay, so if he does pull off the victory, what happens to the sport of boxing? Considering you're the best boxer of our era, and he's an MMA fighter. What happens to boxing?
I can't really focus on that. You know, I can't really focus on that right now. I'm not really focused on that. When I get there, we'll see how everything plays out.
Okay, and you got Triple G fighting Canelo right around the same time. How do you got that fight playing out?
Mayweather, McGregor, August 26th. I love you guys. Thank you for all the support.
Thank you.
Hey, Coach.
Yes, Lord. Coach, how's this press tour?
Them red bottoms.
How you know? They are. They are. You got it.
I know.
Yo, listen, you're the best fighter of our time, man.
Yeah.
How you get prepared for this fight?
I'm not just the best fighter of our time. I'm the best fighter ever. Go look. Who beat more world champions in the history of boxing? Who's number one? Who holds the record for pay-per-view? Who they say got the best IQ? Who took the less punishment? Who was on top for 21 years? Need I say, do I have to say anything else? But one thing I must say, I have to take my hat up to all the legendary champions that paved the way for me to be where I'm at today. And to all the young champions that's on the rise. Keep up the good work. You guys are doing a marvelous job. And you guys gotta have to keep the sport of boxing alive. Because I shook Al Heyman's hand yesterday and gave him my word that this is my last one. And I'm a man of my word.
Wow. So, is there anything he can do in the ring to surprise you? Are you concerned about anything on fight night?
I think it's gonna be awkward. I think it's gonna be very awkward. But you know, I gotta take my time.
So
Take my time, keep my composure, and go out there and just be Floyd Mayweather. Be smart, be sharp, and attack from the opening bell.
and there you go. Floyd is ready. Don't worry, people. We will go live from London, the UK, the real home of boxing now. Because the UK has been holding it down for boxing. They've been holding it down. Well, the press conference is supposed to start in like 15 minutes. But the way these things been going, they've been starting 2 hours behind schedule for everything. So I wouldn't hold water to that date. They've been messing up a lot of people's like streams and knocking people's stuff off. Yesterday we tried to do it and they knocked us off. You know, it's been a little crazy out here. Conor just can't seem to say the right thing, and it's getting him frustrated. He's getting really frustrated. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see how frustrated he was getting? I guess since I've been live, I've posted 2 videos. I don't know if people noticed that, because I'm getting people in this chat room is talking about Meek Mill. I even got a fake Meek Mill showed up in my chat. You ain't real, Meek Mill. Stop playing with yourself. Even if that was the real Meek Mill, you ain't the real Meek Mill. Everybody kills Meek Mill. The Chasers. What kind of name is that? Like I said, they all got in a huddle and thought of the name The Chasers. I know everybody wasn't cool with that. Dude, why can't we be the head crackers? Chasers? Dream Chasers? It's like... Who's afraid of the Dream Chasers? We're the Dream Chasers. That's not terrifying. You hear the Murder Squad. You know what I'm saying? Terror Squad. You hear all this stuff, and then you got Dream Chasers. Like, Dream Chasers? Who's afraid of that? The LOD. Legion of Doom. Death Squad. Death Squad sounds harder than Dream chasers? If you can dream it, you can do it. Well, he need to start dreaming it because he ain't doing it. Introduce Meek Millie to a Mac Millie. Hit him with 444s. Got a carbon 15 to hold Teefy at bay. And empty the whole clip in the whole belly of old Melly. Matter of fact, spray them all till they all smelly. On the really, straight up, sent them in a box back to Philly. And embarrassed them all and said, man, why is he out here? Why can't I hear Gilly? It's that easy. See how easy it is to give him an L? He just took another L in 15 seconds. That quick. Went through the whole Dream Chasers in 15 seconds. Went through his whole little chasers in 15 seconds. That's how quick it took him to get an L. That's some sitting in a chair, lean up rap. That quick. No thought to it at all. It's just natural come to you. I don't even know how it works. My brain is unique. It's never been nothing like it. I mean, I surprised myself. I said a carbon 15 to hold Teefy at bay? Oh my gosh. Am I something else or what? How did I just come up with that on the fly? People don't even catch it. It's so quick and witty. I wrote that. You think I would sit down and grab a pen and paper and write something against Meek Mill? Or write something for Teefy? Teefy Beefy? No way. I won't even hang up my jacket. But I'm going to sit around and, and come up with bars for him. I'm trying to think, what video did I put up with Meek Mill? They got everybody talking. Oh, Jesus, it's going viral already. Oh, that's the Just the Mess. And oh yeah, he battling somebody named Just the Mess on there. Yeah, he got embarrassed. He need to go listen to the 444 album and change his life. I think Jay-Z was probably rapping to him when he made the album. Now, on the undercard, they got Tank on the undercard. I wonder who Tank is fighting on the undercard. Because I heard Orlando Salido might be off. And Tevin Farmer said he can step in. Tevin Farmer should be fighting, he should be fighting Tank on the undercard. You know, that's my humble opinion, but I think it's worth something. I think Conor McGregor is going to actually come out what he needs to do to be successful. This is something, it hasn't started yet. It's not scheduled to start until like about, we got what, 6 minutes before they start getting ready to kick off. So I know we haven't even gotten to that point yet. We got 6 minutes before everything starts to kick off. The channel is right here. We're going to be watching it here. Live. So ain't nobody got to run nowhere. Nothing. We gonna have it go down right here. And if they take it down, we're going to fight them again. No, I'm media, so I have the right to do it. Oh. You know how many camera phones are in the media? Look out in the crowd and see how many phones you see. So obviously you don't work media. People only show up with a phone now. Do you know why I'm at home? Because I don't feel like getting on a plane to fly over there for something that's going to last for 30 minutes. Why would it be delayed if something ain't started yet? The UK love me. Well, why would the UK not like me? Conor McGregor is good at a few things as far as selling himself and marketing himself. In the UFC, here's the thing. He's fighting guys that are not used to being punched. They're used to wrestling people on the ground. So if you hit those guys on the chin, they normally fall out and be knocked out. Floyd Mayweather is somebody who's used to getting punched and jabbed for a living. So it's going to be a little harder to hit him with one punch, and Floyd's going to go falling down the canvas. See, it's a whole different philosophy, and this is what all those UFC experts and idiots like Joe Rogan don't seem to understand. And this is why I try to tell people that Floyd has seen it all and done it all. Conor's making a mistake of believing that he studied all Floyd moves. And it's easy, like Floyd says, when you're outside of the ring, you don't see the same things as you do when you're inside of the ring. Those little feints, those little things to hold you still, to keep you from throwing punches. Something that boxers use to get you off your square. Floyd is not finna reach to come get you. He's not going to put all his weight on his front foot coming forward so you could jump back and counter him with a shot. He's not stupid. He's not going to give you that. You're going to have to come to him. You're going to have to extend. You're going to have to use a jab. You're a one-arm fighter. Now, the only thing that I say about Conor McGregor that seems to be like the truth, and it's the unknown factor. We don't know if his unorthodoxness is gonna cause something. We don't know. We're watching to see something that we've never seen before. So I bet on Floyd Mayweather. Like, if Floyd's gonna be 100%. Is he going to be ready? Is his hands going to get hurt? Is he going to cramp? He's having a harder camp this time than any camp I've ever known him to have. This has been his hardest camp. And I knew that in the first couple of weeks, and people was, no, man. What's up, DC? Thank you for the respect, man. Much respect to y'all, too. And the fact that he came over with a whole different, like, attitude about the camp, you know, is he humbled himself. Floyd's like admitted, like, man, this is my hardest camp so far because it's trying to get your body back. He's 40-something. And when you're cramping a lot and you're spazzing and your body, he's not used to that. When you know, that's the people don't understand. When you start getting older and your body don't do the same things as it did when you're younger, there's no grace period or training period or saying no age limit you hit. This starts that. There's no warning. You learn neither the hard way. Some people learn on the day of the fight. Like, I can't do this. You know, I don't want to see that happen to Floyd. Conor got speed too. I mean, it's not Floyd Mayweather speed, but speed don't win fights. It's timing. Timing wins fights. Timing is always beating speed. Timing is undefeated. Everybody thought Manny was landing shots because he was fast. No, Manny had good timing. He has good instincts in timing. That's how he lands his shots. He anticipates. Am I going to the fight for those prices? No way. They're gonna give media credentials out to a certain amount of guys, and I could go if I really push it and tell Floyd, get me a ticket or get me a pass. I could do that. But Floyd, with this type of money on the line, Floyd don't want to give away any free tickets more than he has to. Yeah, I'd rather go to the movies. That way, you got a lot of space. You can hear it clearly. You can hear everything outside of the ring. Some people want to go to be in the atmosphere of it. You know, like, I'm too old. I've been to all these fights. I've been to a lot of Floyd fights. I've been to a lot of fights, period. Now I've grown out of that. You know, me and my boys used to fly down to Vegas and go to the fights, flying to Florida, we at the fights. We went through that stage already. So it's like, now the younger guys that work for Boxing Socialists and Report, they want to go, and we send them. We was like, man, y'all want to go work for the fight and cover it for us? We'll send them in for credit approval and get them credentials, and they go to the fights and cover it, because we been those guys, you know? Well, I'm like, dude, we done that. Why would somebody want to rob me? I don't wear jewelry no more. I used to have a big gold medallion. I used to have a big $sign ring. You grow out of that stuff, man. You don't, I mean, I had my big 40-inch gold chain. Back when P had that, my 40-inch piece banged glass tables. I had my 40-inch piece around my neck with a big Wu-Tang medallion on it. I mean, eventually, though, like Floyd said, the older you get, the more you mature. That's just it. So we're getting ready. Don't think it's not jumping off. They're going through the events right now of showing everything, getting everybody ready. We will go there live. From here, we're gonna shoot right there live. So don't worry about it. It's going down. Soon as the conference hit, we gonna hit it right from here. So you ain't gotta go nowhere. You on a rush. You ain't gotta rush home. None of that. I was one of the Well, here's the thing. Um, they've traveled 5,000, almost 6,000 miles within the last 4 days. They're tired, and then they end up doing the same thing. This is the last time they're gonna see each other before the weigh-in. So this is the great thing about it. It's finally at the point now where this is the last. This is the last presser, last press conference of Mayweather and McGregor. Now, what does McGregor bring to the table as far as fighting? McGregor comes in and he throws punches in bunches when he's throwing them, but he telegraphs a lot of his punches. That's what he can't do. He's going to have to utilize a jab. He's going to actually have to throw a right hook. Conor McGregor does not throw a right hook. He uses his right hand to measure and land a left shot. And mostly southpaw fighters are like that. Their right hands are no good. They're normally one-size fighter. Now, the London setup is different. They will be in a ring in London. They have a ring set up, and they're going to be inside of the ring, a squared circle. But the unorthodox is Conor's going to switch from southpaw to conventional. He's going to get low. He's going to take away a lot of Floyd's visibility. So all of this energy he's going to use might burn up, and he might get burnt out after 3 or 4 rounds. I don't think Conor McGregor is trash. I just don't think he is a boxer. See, people don't understand. A lot of people in UFC think because you throw punches, you boxing. That's not the case. Boxing is a lot more than throwing your hands. And this is where me and Conor McGregor differs. He thinks this is a limited form of fighting. And yes, it is a limited form of fighting, which makes it harder because you can only land punches with your hands. You can't use your head. You can't use your knee. You can't use your legs to kick. So that's an easier fight than boxing. It's always easier when you have more than less. You have to really think to land punches. So everything is fooling the eye. Little feints, look-offs, everything. Looping shots. Sending shots down the middle. Feigning up top, going low. These are the type of things Conor McGregor has not been experienced to. And you're not going to learn in a training camp, at least not enough of it. So we're here to see if Conor McGregor can land something of significance to make a difference. Or how far has Father Time wore down Floyd Mayweather? Because now he's in his 40s. And he has not looked the same since the Madonna 1 fight. He has not looked the same since that fight. And he was one of the first to admit it. Once you admit it to yourself, you're doing better. Some fighters lie to themselves and say, oh man, I got it. I'm all right. No, I just got to really push. I'm going to refocus. Oh, I'm going to get a new trainer. I'm going to get this strength and conditioning coach. You know why? Because you used to do certain things. Like, man, I can do this, man. I've been doing this my whole life, man. I ain't got to do that. I can party all night and still go out and do what I do. Can't do that no more. The older you get, your body don't move the same no more. You be like, man, I'm tired right now. You be like, yeah, dog, you tired. Man, I'm tired. I gotta lay down and take a nap. I used to could party and kick it to 5, 6 in the morning. And you don't know because the years are going by. You still used to doing your thing. Next thing you know, your body ain't the same no more. See, you might could work out every day and stay in shape, but your body's still aged. Your bones are aging. Even though you might keep them up and be healthy, your bones still age. You can't fall down and just bounce right back up like you did when you was 12 and 20. Like slip and fall might mean something now. You be like, man. And when you start feeling vulnerable, you start being subconscious to falling. You ever seen an older guy fall? They be like, Jesus. And Conor McGregor, he's got a whole different thing going on with him. McGregor's losses in UFC don't really matter here. Because that's good for trash talk, but his losses in the MMA don't have anything to do with boxing. He was submitted in his fights. So that means he tapped out. He was put in a chokehold, which ain't gonna happen here in boxing. Floyd ain't gonna put him in a chokehold and make him quit. The punch I think that's gonna hurt Conor McGregor is a left hook. I think the left hook and straight right hands is gonna really bother him. He's gonna land on Conor one good shot at a time. The body punches are not gonna help also. Conor's not used to getting hit in the body. Nate hit him in the body one time and he didn't like it at all. And oh yeah, pull counters will be something he's not experienced to. And I think a right hand is going to buckle him. A right pull counter. And that's going to really shock him. I saw some young kids yesterday after the presser. They didn't even see the last presser. They was going off the presser before that. And it was right after the presser was over. And I was doing my live stream. They were outside talking about Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. To show you how little they know about anything, it's one guy out there that thought Conor was going to win just because, because of MMA. But these are the people that's going to be watching the fight. Golden Boy Promotion, during the first day of the press tour, decided to put out Triple G and Canelo's fight poster. I haven't seen it posted anywhere. You want to talk about bad distribution? I haven't seen that fight posted again since they posted it that one time. I'm probably the only living person that saw it. Nobody, and none of the media, nobody covered it. Nobody's mentioned it. They were trying to ride the wave of Mayweather and McGregor, and I guess they just fell back because they're like, look, this thing is a mega event. We can't touch it right now. Let's just leave this alone. No, the thing is that people are going to see Triple G and Canelo. The prices are for people that want to go. Not everybody's going to be able to afford to go to Mayweather and McGregor. The nosebleed seats are $2,500 a ticket. Are you kidding me? At them prices? You think I would pay $2,500 to see this when I could go to the movies and watch it? Power don't win fights. Most power punches gas out in 3 or 4 rounds because you put so much energy into throwing power shots. Conor McGregor hits hard. He's a heavy fist fighter. He's lanky. He throws shots from different angles. But when your main thing, I haven't seen Conor McGregor hurt anybody with his right hand at all. His right hand has hurt not anyone in MMA. It has always been his left. His left, I have really saw Conor McGregor throw anything with his right hand. The last MMA fight I seen of him, he knocked out Alvarez with a left. A guy who's not used to, he's a wrestler. He tried to shoot, got caught with a backhand, overhand left, got knocked out. And that's that, but that's just that. The stage is set. We're just waiting for everybody to come to the ring and get set up. They got the ring set. The people are in there filling up. And we're ready to go live as soon as they are ready. Nah, I don't get that yet. Well, yeah, he needs to get that jaw worked up. Right, they almost ruined my date yesterday. We're running like 2 hours late for the presser and all this stuff. It's ridiculous. Did I get extra sauce on the wings? Oh, no. She like to eat fried pickles. Oh, the people in London, they all out there. They got the masks on. They got the Conor McGregor masks on their face. All the fans. It's hilarious. But London is normally Mayweather town.
They're in for shock. You get to dig a little deeper into it. See a little. I mean, you don't got knocks and lumps and bruises like you would in an MMA training session. Someone's pulling out a leg or a leg. So I wake up. One thing I'm noticing, I'm waking up a hell of a lot faster. But it's always good to delve a little deeper into a specific martial art. I feel it's important in the scheme of true fighting. It's important not to fall in love with one single discipline. That's what happens to specialists. They fall in love and they become almost addicted to one specific discipline. But in reality, they are rookies in 10 other disciplines, and that's where in a true fight they fall short. So I'm enjoying the boxing training. I'm focused on the fight. I know every shot Floyd throws. I know every shot he's been good. I know the way he moves left and right. I'm ready to whoop his that's it. I said, if it comes at me, I'm gonna you up. And he loved it. So I'm just cool with that. He should have done $100 bills. I mean, he must always bollocks out.
Well, I'd say there ones because you're always talking about a strip club.
Yeah, what is he having that strip club? I mean, that's all he's been promoting and he's got 50 of them on his payroll. Look, like I said up there, he's about to be bankrupt. He is gonna crumble. The money's gonna dry up. It's not gonna be a nice ending for Floyd.
He believes he got under your skin tonight.
How can you get under my skin? I'm topless up here with a mean coat on. I don't give a I'm having the time of my life. So, I'm not phased one bit. 41,000.
That's not good.
So he's not phased one bit.
Yes, it is. Maybe it won't be a good ending for me either if I keep blowing this. I know, I just saw it today. It was nice and hot. It was nice and hot, and I didn't want to wear a top, so I didn't wear a top. And then I was.
He bought a 41,000 polar bear coat on stage.
And I bought the coat. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to try and put that on me like that is ridiculous. So, it's ridiculous to even think something like that. There's just nobody, you know what I mean? I'm big into the culture as well, so I paid respect, you know what I mean? That let them say what they want.
Everybody's awaiting the press conference. I'm not mad. I'm just ready for it to get on and get over with. I got things to do. New York, the reason why New York booed so much is not because, obviously they don't like the owner of the Brooklyn Nets, but they booed because they've been sitting there for like 3-4 hours straight. They had things to do. You can't have somebody be 2 hours late. I'm not really interested in John Jones. unless John Jones move up, and can't nobody there beat him at that weight. There's no skilled fighters at that weight class that can contend with him. And it's like, dude, you just got to move up. The only person that really beat him was that Gunnison. That Gunnison won that fight. He whooped John Jones. And ever since that fight, he put John Jones in the hospital. That was a brutal UFC fight. Ever since then, I started watching John Jones, and that dude couldn't stay off the slopes. He was skiing the slopes every night. Oh, Brooklyn loved that. You probably didn't flip Bayless, but Brooklyn loved that nonsense. When he did the Voltron thing, that was all everybody talked about. He gave them something to write about. And people in Brooklyn, that's all they talked about. They ready for nonsense. They've been in there 4 hours. They ready to hit somebody with a chair. Oh, yeah. Soon as he came up, let me hear everybody boo him. The owner of the Brooklyn Nets.
We're thrilled to have all of you here tonight. I'm going to say a quick couple of things.
They were mad. He was all mad. They booing him.
Lloyd, welcome back. Always great to have you in the house. Connor, welcome to Brooklyn. And we hope to have you back soon. Dana, thank you for all you've done. The UFC is a monster. We appreciate all your support. Steven Espinoza, thank you for all your support and everything you do. August 26th, a major event, a spectacle. Buy it. Have a great
night. Buy it. Have a great night. He just walked off like, man, these dudes are just booing me.
Instrumental, really.
Oh, man. Why everybody asking me, am I mad? Oh, Steven, they can't stand the Weasel anyway. Here come the Weasel. Pop go the Weasel, because the Weasel go pop. There go the Weasel. Kinda got that right. That's the Weasel. Steven Espinoza. Pop go the Weasel, because the Weasel go pop.
Showtime pay-per-view is the home of biggest fans. Events the world watches, record-breaking events. That's what we do at Showtime Sports. And we have the two biggest stars in combat sports, the two biggest personalities, and we're giving them to you. Come on, we can do better. I know you can do better than this. We have the biggest night in the history of combat sports, August 26th. But it's not just about that night.
Nobody likes the Weasel.
So only Showtime will bring you all access, taking you inside fight camps, starting July 28th. Thank you.
People were so happy to get rid of him. Well, no, it's not the best place for the fight. The best place for the fight is Vegas because people get to go to the casinos and gamble and hit up. Nobody wants to go to Atlantic City and all those smoked out casinos. Put 25 on 8, Harvey. Them old dusty, broken up casinos they got out there. Dana knows what to do. When Dana get up there, he knows what to do. Look at him about to bust a blood vessel. You gotta get ready.
It's the N-O-T-O-R-R-O-U-S. You just laid out slow. Recognize a real dawn when you see one. Shout out to the greatest of all time, the notorious B.I.G. What's up, New York City? 50 cents up. You and 50 are two fake money. He's bankrupt and you're about to be. It should be 50. Nah. Bentley. Nah. We have a bollocks to the IRS. Yeah. Sing it for me, beautiful. Yeah. I got Floyd a gift. This is Jay-Z's new album, The 444. I want you to take this and listen to it and learn. Learn how to build and maintain a real empire, not a fake empire. And when you're done with it, send it on to 50. And when you do, tell them Blanco sent you. Let's address the race. A lot of media seem to be saying I'm against black people. That's absolutely ridiculous. Do they not know I'm half black? Yeah! I'm half black from the belly button down. And just to show that that's squashed, here's a little present for my beautiful black female fans. The Coach Polar Bear. I'm a cold. You. Do something. Someone do something about this polar bear. Call what's going on. around this place like I own it.
Told you, Brooklyn wasn't really feeling
I
that.
don't give a how hot it is outside. I'm still wearing this.
Now, this is going to be crazy, the way they got it set up in London. Let me show you the setup they got in London. This is where they're going to be. That's London. This is the UK.
What a city. What a city.
They're going to be in a boxing ring.
I began the first fire in UFC history to win 2 world titles simultaneously. Thank you all. I'm blown away by the support. All flights I can suck this. Here we go, New York City! Coming to the mic, longtime advisor for Floyd Money Mayweather, CEO, Mayweather Promotions. The brother can dress. He's a bad man, Mr. Leonard Ellerby. The best ever. 12-time world champion. 5 different weight classes. The highest paid athlete in all sports.
All the sports?
Ever to do it.
Ever to do it?
Brooklyn, put your hands together.
For who?
None other than Floyd Money Mayweather.
Oh!
Hard work.
Dedication!
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 Yeah. I don't just smell victory. I don't just smell victory.
What else you smell, champ?
You know what I smell?
What?
I smell a
Yeah, you better work that gum, shorty.
all money. It ain't good money. Yo. Point to the easy work. Yo.
There you go.
To the
There you go.
Yo! Point to the quitter! Point it up. This didn't quit once. This quit twice. But you quit 3 times? You Red boy! Where the bag at? Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, take a picture of my greatness.
Uh-oh.
All in my face. Yo! Yo! DJ! Turn the music on for the stripper.
It's getting ready to go down in the UK. I don't know, Lewis. Why are you watching this? Lewis is like, why are we watching this? Go watch the Meek Mill video I did. Go watch the 444 video I did. That's right. They got the lights turned on in the place. We should be going live like right now. Form Voltron.
Take them high heels off.
Form Voltron on him.
What's up?
Now he did have them juice heads.
All you pick them $1 bills up right here. Yeah. And juice head. Look at you blown up. Couldn't run up and down, up and back from there without being able to let you fat.
He's a con artist. He's a quitter. Real fighters don't quit. Real fighters don't quit. You eat shit.
You and your high heels. Look at them
Eat shit.
Get them high heels.
Oh, he's mad. Connor ain't taking it no more. He got him in the bag.
You circus clown. You stripper. You and you know it.
Oh, we gonna bump.
I run the show. This is my and I do $1 bills on this.
Boom! Boom!
Yeah, that's a $3 million fighter. It's an $800 million fighter. I ain't running nowhere but to the bank. BK, you heard?
That's right. Call him an Egypt. Yeah, he know that hit home too. Calling him an Egypt like that. Egypt is a idiot. It's like Irish slang. Or as Whiplash says, a dullard. A dumb A. You Egypt! I don't have a dislike for MMA. I am MMA. I have a dislike for the name and what they incorporate what MMA is supposed to mean. It's called fighting. That's what it is. And I told you that in the video. MMA means mixed martial arts. Mixed martial arts tournament. You're not doing tournaments anymore, which is a mixture of all the different arts. Taekwondo, Kempo, all the different styles, wrestling, Greek and Romo wrestling, Sambo. All these different styles meeting in a tournament, which makes it a mixed martial arts tournament. MMA. But you got idiots like Dana White who wants to make that a sport, MMA, where there's no actual tournament at all anymore, and just make it a style. Oh, hey, he's learning MMA. I'm like, what's MMA? Mixed martial arts. That means when you learn this art and this, they teaching you that all. No, it's not. That's just fighting. You guys, how many of these guys in MMA actually know karate? None of them. Almost none of them know karate. Well, who has a style in there? Machida was the only martial artist that was actually in the sport. The rest of them are just learning to fight. Just because you throw a kick don't make you a martial artist. As you seen, Machida was knocking them all out. But this is Floyd live right here in London. Let's listen to him.
And I apologize to the fans in the UK. It's been a great tour. I take my hat off to my team. They've done a tremendous job. And Dana White and his team, the MMA, the UFC whole staff, Mayweather promotion staff, Heyman, we've done a great job building this event.
We're used to seeing you being the master of the psychological battles. What's it been like having someone on the opposite side giving it back to you as much?
But if you look, you know, when we're going back and forth, when McGregor go up there and speak and talk, I sit back, let him speak his piece, let him say what he have to say, and what I do, I just sit quiet. When it's my turn to go up, I get to speaking, he get to interrupting me. So it's obvious I'm getting under his skin.
So he's not getting under your skin at all?
No, I'm not worried about that. You know, I never needed Conor McGregor when I made $800 million. So I'm A-okay. But he is a great dance partner, and I do need him for August 26th.
Your records and your legacy, they're at stake in this fight. Is that enough motivation for you besides anything else?
A little bit everything is the motivation. My legacy, 50-0. What else? I mean, the money. Everything plays a major role in this fight.
Just finally, what's your message for the British fans who are going to be tuning in?
The British fans, continue to support Sky Sports. You're hearing from the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather, Sky Sports, coming to you every night with the best in sports.
Thank you, Floyd.
All right, of course, that is Floyd Mayweather.
Money, 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 money. He has arrived. Floyd apologized again for being late. He was asleep, and he didn't want to be woke. So this thing is finna kick off now. It's not gonna be as late as yesterday. $6,000 miles traveled. That's crazy. It starts and should be in the next 10 minutes. It was supposed to start an hour ago. That didn't happen. Then it was supposed to start 15 minutes ago. That didn't happen. I don't know. In New York, he just was feeling like I'm wearing a $41,000 polar bear jacket. I'm like, what in the world? Here it is, the Dana White, the clown of the UFC. Let's hear what this clown got to say.
You know, Floyd's coming into hostile territory. It's been a whole hostile trip for him. I was like, if he doesn't get any love in Brooklyn, man, he can forget about London. It's a wrap.
What's Conor got in store?
I don't care what either one of them have in store, as long as they don't put their hands on each other. You know, last night got a little crazy in Brooklyn, and as long as that doesn't happen, I'm good.
What do you make of the critics of this, and there have been some, obviously, the purists, wondering just why this fight is taking place, and maybe not that impressed by some of the trash talking, the way it's potentially degenerated? Have they got a point?
Yeah, no, not at all. The reality is what's going on here is just as much a part of the fight as the fight itself. The mental warfare game, these are two of the best to ever do it. Floyd has yet to beat his match physically or verbally until now. But what this has been about is trying to get in each other's heads, and that's why you've seen this thing escalate from Los Angeles to where we are now.
Who's won the show so far?
I think they both had their moments. They both had their moments, and it's funny when people say, that they've taken this thing. These guys are going to try to knock each other unconscious in about a month and a half. Okay, the verbal warfare is a part of the fight too. But this is a fight. This is a fight, not a croquet game. This is part of the deal.
Genuinely, what chance does Conor McGregor have in a boxing ring for the first time in his life against arguably one of the greats of all time, if not the greatest? Come on.
It's a boxing match under boxing rules, but at the end of the day, it's a fight. And Floyd Mayweather is 41 years old. If there's a kink in that armor that you could call it that, he's had trouble with southpaws. Conor McGregor is 28 years old, 29 today. It's actually his birthday. He is a southpaw, and he hits like a truck. If you think that Conor McGregor won't hit him once in a 12-round fight, those people are crazy. And Conor McGregor, when he hits you, he hurts you, and when he hurts you, he puts you away.
Last word to ITV and ITV box office?
This is the biggest fight in history ever. The ones who say, why is this fight happening and don't want to watch it, don't watch it. Watch something else.
Right here from Dana White. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. We all want to watch it. Here's the shot of the inside.
All right. Yes, Dana White is an Egypt. A very rich Egypt. because you don't want to spread out the dates. You want to get this thing over with as much as possible. When they originally started it, this promo thing, they were going to spread out. Like going to London, they were going to take some days in between. Then they were like, look, let's just get this whole thing knocked out. Like 1 through 4. And let's get this over with. Then we can spend a whole week, 5 straight weeks. And instead of letting this thing, work its way all the way out. Whew, man, I'm gonna have to take a nap. Y'all wake me up when when the things start. I'm going to lay down. Y'all tell me when it's going down. ESPN, because that's what they're about. I don't know who that was, but ESPN, that's what they're about. ESPN is about pushing agendas. They're pushing the race issue. Connor's white, Floyd's black. Let's push that. Go. Well, why don't tell ESPN to push that for Canelo Alvarez? I'll be like, why is Canelo Alvarez so popular? Because he's Mexican or because he looks white? He looks like he's Irish. He looked more Irish than Conor McGregor. I thought that was Canelo Alvarez in that movie, The Kingman. The Kingsman. I'm like, that Kingman movie that's coming out again. I'm like, is that Canelo? They were like, no. They need to talk about that. No, I really haven't had time to check out the album yet. I will check out MC8 album. I like 8 Height. Cause the K goes yeah. Cause the K goes You know, the story that you told was some fake bullshit. Yeah. One of the best beats he ever had was that Straight Thugging It Up on the Death Threats out. Somebody say Jill. Somebody say Jill. Somebody say they straight thugging it up. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Somebody say chill. Somebody say chill. 8 Height. Wake your punk ass up. Both y'all marks act like y'all scared to peel these niggas' caps. Give me back my blood. All right, y'all. They getting ready to start the presser. And then they're gonna do a weigh-in show that's gonna start on August the 25th. The fight's August the 26th, and they still working on fights that's gonna be on the undercard. Chad Ochocinco is ready to fight on the undercard. Once again, fans are upset because this is taking too long. Somebody give me this Kenny Florian's MMA record. Chad Ochocinco wants to fight on the undercard, but he's like, he can't find nobody that want to fight him. He been training. Leonard Ellerby is his manager now. And they got every right to be. I mean, how you gonna ask the fans, please come see us fight, but you can't? You set an event for them to be there at a certain time, and you can't even allocate the time. I mean, the networks don't care because they want people to stay on live. But I've been streaming live for 2 hours for something that's gonna last 20 minutes. I'm not fighting Ocho Cinco. Please, somebody find me that guy's MMA record. Kenny Florian won 14 fights in the MMA. They should nickname him Kenny Floor again, because he right back on the floor. I don't remember him winning hardly any fights. Kenny Floor again. There he is, right on the floor again. How many times was he knocked out? Oh, he only got knocked out once. Well, he was always on the floor taking a pounding. He probably just quit the other time and gave his back up. Oh, the date was fine. You really gave me a lot to do. Oh, yeah. I'm like, dude, that dude career is in the toilet right now. He's turned into just a mess. Kenny Florigan is trying to explain the shoulder roll. I'm mad I can't find this mosquito from yesterday. I hope I injured him yesterday. But I think he's still alive over here being sneaky. I'm going to take him out as soon as I can. I didn't get a plaque. Peruvian? Oh, okay. All that means is he's a cokehead. That's all we got to say about him. I didn't get a plaque, so I don't know what you talking about, but I didn't get a plaque. Oh gosh, here comes stupid, Dumbo. They got him back up here.
We're trying to ratchet it down a notch here. Floyd's coming into hostile territory. It's been hostile the whole trip, but this one's real hostile territory. And last night in Brooklyn was as close as getting bad as I want to get. It almost blew up there last night. So hopefully we've taken the right precautions so that doesn't happen today.
The level of interest, though, keeps rising and rising. Is it surprised even you?
No, I knew this was a big fight. This fight was built by the fans and the media anyway, so I knew once we got the deal done and got this thing rolling, it was going to be big.
We know Conor McGregor's a great fighter, but what is it that makes him such a big personality, do you think?
It's just the kid has it, man. He'll fight anybody, anywhere, anytime. I was just talking to a guy down there. He asked for Khabib in Russia. He wants to fight Khabib in Russia. Anybody who's been successful in life, there's no reward without taking big risks. And Conor, one of the many things that people love about him.
And Khabib is going to beat his brains in Russia.
We're used to seeing Floyd Mayweather being the master tactician in terms of the psychological battle, but has he met his match here?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Conor McGregor, brilliant. I mean, the kid is brilliant. The best one so far has been Toronto. And, Floyd grabs the Irish flag. Conor immediately snatches up his book bag with the money in it, and he's just brilliant. It's been a fun week.
Thanks, Dan.
Cool. Thank you, guys.
He's got a chance against a 5-weight undefeated champion.
Yeah. So this is a boxing match, but it's a fight at the end of the day. When you get two guys in there who are throwing punches, anything's possible. Floyd Mayweather, arguably the greatest of all time. He's 41 years old this year, right? If there is a kink in that armor, it would have to be against southpaws. Conor McGregor is 28 years old. He is a southpaw, and he hits like a truck. In a 12-round fight, he will hit Floyd Mayweather.
What changed your mind? You didn't want this fight to happen. Why did you change
I still don't want this fight to happen, but what am I going to do? You know, everybody wants it. Conor wants it. You know, if you look at my business, this makes absolutely no sense in my business. You know, we're busy as hell. I'm flying around the world on this thing. That you know, and Conor McGregor has done a lot of things for this company. He's done a lot of things for this sport. He wanted this fight, so I made it happen.
What about last night? Did he overstep the mark with those comments about being black from the waist down?
I think that's a compliment, actually. I don't think it's a dig. And listen, the media is always going to blow anything. This is a fight. This isn't a croquet match or you know what I mean? This isn't a friendly golf match at the country club. This is a fight. In a month and a half, these two are going to try to knock each other unconscious. I don't know if there's anything you can say, you know, that whatever. I think they've both been, you know, they've both been pretty nasty, but they're both the best to ever do it when it comes to psychological warfare. What's going on here is as much a part of the fight as the fight itself.
What do you have to say with this gimmick?
What's that?
There's a lot of UFC fighters that want to like box as well.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. This is going to be my nightmare for the next 2 years. Everybody wants to box. What do you say about people who
say this is a gimmick and Conor can't beat Conor has won 49 fights?
Well, here's the thing you can never do. You can never judge a fight before it happens. Who knows what's going to happen when a kid who's a knockout artist gets in there and the both of them start throwing punches. Anything is possible. And a gimmick? How's it a gimmick when they're literally going to get in there and start trying to knock each other out? It's a fight. It's a real fight. And, you know, who was the idiot on SportsCenter the other day?
All right. Here's a couple of things about this. We talk about
Who's the idiot that was on SportsCenter the other day? Who was the idiot that was on SportsCenter the other day? Oh, man. Kenny, the Peruvian Florian, means cocaine. Peruvian means cocaine. That's all that means. Peruvian fish scale, baby. Shoot, they used to eat people in Peru. Them voodoo people used to keep people in cages and eat them up. I'm getting tired. They wasting my time. American Gods? No, I've not been watching American Gods. What's up? Somebody just popped in. If you just popped in, Kenny the Cocaine Florian. Yep, if he's from Peru, baby, you know cocaine was, he had that with his cereal. They sprinkled that on his cornflakes. Coke, 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 Coke. Man, let me go to my recorded programs. It's recorded the entire program and nothing's happened yet. So, early prediction for the fight, Floyd Mayweather, victorious. TKO. Somebody told me I didn't know what I was talking about. Let me come down here and see what they saying. What's up? It's your boy Karceno. Yep, that's exactly what I said about Marcy. Nikki ain't over Remy. They keep saying it's coming up, but we ain't seen nothing come up.
London covered reporter Fraser Dainton has a report from inside Wembley. Let's take a listen.
It's a fantastic atmosphere here, I have to say. This place has been buzzing for several hours now.
Fraser Dainton.
With hardly a seat free. It is a very, very special atmosphere. In fact, I was backstage a couple of hours ago, and when you could hear the noise starting to come through, the vast majority of it, I have to say, in favour of Conor McGregor. Then you'd expect that, given the fact that we've heard upwards of 5,000 fans may have flown in from Ireland to come to this event here tonight. McGregor has just entered the building. We are told we should be underway in less than 10 minutes' time. But a little earlier, I was... He's delighted.
McGregor just arrived. That's what Craig just said. 10 minutes away, we should be starting.
All right, thank you so much, Fraser. So we hear 5,000 Irish in there. Kenny, you and I have been at MGM. We've been at T-Mobile. We know what the Irish crowd can be like. For those who've never been and seen it live, how would you explain his fan base?
It's kind of like dog years. You got to multiply by 7. If there's 5,000 there, that means there's like 35.
Oh, the Irish people are something else. And shouts out to my Irish people here in Chicago who I gave a ride to. They all jumped in my car and I drove them over to the Kerryman. And that's how you pronounce it. Because I ain't know what he was saying. For the Michael Collin fight. Remember? Instead of saying the Kerryman, they say it all real fast. The Kerryman. I'm like, where you want to go? Kerryman. The who? Just one more time. The Kerryman. Okay. Oh, they were great. They offered to buy me any drink in the world I wanted. Just because I interviewed Michael Collin. And don't forget, you can just go watch the Michael Collin interview live on my page, actually. The Thunder has agreed to a 1-year deal with Nick Collison. What are they trying to accomplish? Nick Collison isn't going anywhere. This guy has gotten away with getting a check for the longest period of time. He wasn't nothing in college. They made him out to be a real superstar, and I'm like, he's a basic player. Collison has been worthless in the NBA. I knew he would. Nick Collison is just, I guess he's a good locker room guy. Now, if I was fighting McGregor, how would it go? It would look more like this. It's over. It's over. Is he all right? That'd be, oh man, he's done. That's it. Kenny floor again. Oh, there he is. Kenny floor again. He's on the ground. Kick me in the head like I can't kick too. He'd be like, man, Karceno hit him with a kick. They didn't know Karceno's a martial artist. Karceno, man, he knows how to work nunchucks. Conor can't. These ain't my nunchucks, but they work just like nunchucks. I would tear somebody's head up. See, you don't know Karceno like you think you do. I'd have tore his head up. I'd have been like, I should be. And I'd have tore him up. Soon as he came in, soon as he came with a kick, I'd have tore him up right from this position. I've been, come on, throw your kick. One move like that, I'd have knocked all the wind out of his body. He threw a kick, I'd have cuffed it. Straight, open palm, right to the chest, to the sternum. It knocks all the wind out of their system. Then he's on the ground. Then he's, hold on, I lost my Lucky Charms. Oh my God. He be throwing up gold coins. And that'd be it for the dancing leprechaun. They told you. They should have told you. Oh, I have a nasty 360 kick. My windmill kick is nasty. It come out of nowhere. I can step back, be going back, spin, and hit you right in the solar plexus. I'm tired. Now I'm sleeping. Pop, pop, pop. Yeah, this. If I had known, I'd tear you up. I would come under the arm, shoot it, pow! And I could take it from the bottom and come up, pow! Catch you on this side. That used to be the combination there. See, people could work nunchucks, but they don't know how to fight with nunchucks. I know how to fight with nunchucks. I was trained. I can come under, hit you. These are the striking positions for nunchucks. You know, all the aerial, this and this. This is just to throw people off. But this is the striking position. When you can come over the top or come under the bottom. Pop, pop. Get them here. Hit them and attack like this. Strike with the nunchucks. Or noonchucks, since you want to be technical, you dumb bastards. You know how to thrust with them? No, that's just showing off. Like the way Bruce used to do it was just, nobody had really seen nobody get off like that. Most people, when they work nunchucks, it's this. Bruce took it to a whole new level. Bruce was flip, 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 flip. He turned it to an art. He turned it to a straight art form. Then people started going in between their legs, flipping it all around. I used to catch it and be ready to strike. I could pop it, pop, and go right back under my arm with it. I mean, pop, pop. But since this is a belt, and it's not going to really cooperate too much. Pop. is ready to strike. Ow! So while we sitting here waiting, young dragon. At last, we meet again. Remember, I kicked you. And now, the event is about to start. Hopefully. For take 15. Boom. Boom. This is the only fight I've seen when the boxer has no boxing highlights. I mean, he has no boxing highlights whatsoever. Conor McGregor come with that shot. Open up that wide on Floyd. He goes, stick. Ain't gonna be somebody wake him up. Floyd gonna give him that little rock. See, I ain't seen that when Floyd twists the glove. When he twists the glove like that, that's a reaction. If he shoot it up, that's to get you to move. He see if you're reacting, then he'll shoot it up. Bit! And you go, whoa, what was that? Why my nose bleeding? See him throw that punch upwards, like he's throwing a feint, and then you'll think it's going back up. Bip! Oh. Tie you up, put all that weight on your back. You try to lean up, push him off. He rock back with it. Bing! Poop, poop, poop. This dude mad. He been in the ring for like an hour straight in a suit. Like, I've been holding these cards, man. Nobody care what I gotta do. I gotta pee. This thing supposed to been over with already. I had to take a doo-doo. I'm just holding these cards, though. Man, all I'm thinking about is the toilet stool and what kind of toilet tissue they got. Pop, pop. 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 Ooh. Pop. And this from the southpaw stance. Pop, pop. Oh. Pop. Pop, pop. Up jab. Pop. Oh. Hook. Pop. He ain't even brought the right into the act. Pop. Dip. Oh. I already know how Meat gonna fight me. Meat coming in. Man, I hit you, Karceno, man. That man has like no muscle structure whatsoever. I mean, there's not like no form of any muscle. And here we are going live as Conor McGregor is now entering the arena. Finally, we are going off. Conor has arrived. There he is. Conor McGregor. The UFC should have been stripped champion of the world at 155. Conor McGregor. Look at him. He's ready. Look how he's going around the ring. Look how he's testing the ropes out. He's getting ready. In case he got to push somebody over the ropes. Go ahead, Conor McGregor. Sell this fight. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, baby. Yeah, he's ready to go. Can we get it? No footwork. Oh, he got footwork. He got speed. Speed is all he needs. The dancing leprechaun. Conor McGregor.
Well, we've seen all the intros in Los Angeles, in Toronto, and in Brooklyn.
So there you go. Let's see what happens to Conor McGregor. Now, so we'll see what's going to happen over Chokeman McGregor. Yep. Coward McQuitter. That's what you can call him, Coward McQuitter. Go ahead, Coward McQuitter. UFC gonna cash you out against Khabib, and then that's it. His career is over. Uh-oh. 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 Who's coming to the ring? The man who's gross. Over $2.1 billion in pay-per-view revenue alone. 49-0. Been world champion for over 20 years. The greatest fighter of our era and probably our lifetime. Floyd, Money, Mayweather. When we all gone 100 years from now, they gonna say he was the greatest fighter that ever graced this planet. And they gonna have a picture of Conor McGregor. And say that's Floyd Mayweather.
I worked my whole life to get to this point. And no one is taking this.
TMT!
Universally recognized as the world's best pound-for-pound fighter. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Floyd Money
Money, 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 money team.
And Floyd Mayweather Jr., 49-0, entering the ring like the pound-for-pound best boxer in the world. Even now, 2 years after retiring, he knows how to milk a crowd. He's great at this. What a showman. It hasn't been as choreographed as this. It hasn't been as dramatic as this on this tour so far. Meanwhile, Conor McGregor bounces around the ring. He's being made to wait by Floyd Mayweather Jr. It's all part of those mind games that start this far out. And everyone wants to capture the moment. And that's what McGregor thinks of it. You wanted box office. It's not going to be friendly folks, that's for sure. They are here to make a scene, to create headlines, and to cause drama. There's certainly a height differential between the two. Yesterday, in Brooklyn, McGregor accused Floyd Mayweather Jr. of wearing heels. He won't touch him, but he'll wind him up, that's for sure. Hey, it's the first time ever Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather Jr. are in a ring. It won't be the last time. Playing up to a raucous SSE Arena crowd. These two absolute superstars, heroes of their sports, coming together for the final time on this wild whirlwind press tour. Together so far, this is the best of the best.
Don't see how that restraint. Again, they've been. They've come together.
Let's hope they clean their teeth.
Is it me or look like Floyd gotten a little bit bigger than him?
We've been in Brooklyn, but there is nowhere on the planet where we wouldn't be. This is a perfect place to end it. London, England. Two of the biggest stars in combat sports go head-to-head. Floyd Money Mayweather, the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, the pay-per-view kingpin. He takes on the UFC lightweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor. At this time, we want to bring up a man who's been a market leader when it comes to combat sports. He's been a part of countless groundbreaking pay-per-view events. He has worked alongside Mayweather Promotions. Please welcome the Executive Vice President and the General Manager of Showtime Sports, Mr. Steven Espinoza.
They treating Espinoza like he actually fights.
This is, in fact, the final stop on the Mayweather-McGregor World Tour. 4 days, 96 hours, 6 private jets, 14,000 miles traveled, 4 sold-out venues, 3 countries, 50,000 fans, all to see this, the biggest fight in combat sports. Thank you, London, for turning out today. Thank you, Toronto, Los Angeles, and Brooklyn. A reminder, tickets go on sale July 24th, a week from Monday. You get your tickets, buy them early. If you're buying your pay-per-view, buy that early. We'll see you on August 26th.
Mr. Steven Espinoza, the Executive Vice President and General Manager of Showtime Sports. It's no secret that Conor McGregor has wreaked havoc in the world of mixed martial arts with 18 knockouts. A 2-division world champion in the UFC. This next gentleman has worked instrumentally with Conor McGregor. He has promoted many UFC events here in London and throughout the United Kingdom. London, please welcome the president of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, Mr. Dana White.
What's up, London? Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC lightweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
What's up, London?
That's what you are. I'm a home cooked meal. With that cheap ass watch on. Step your game up. 1.4 million. Bitch. And this is my training watch. Shut up. Shut up. Hey, Steven. I love the gift shop, baby. I love the company I'm with. Bugattis, mansions, jets. And I love the UFC, but I don't know if they bought you. Tell me what the UFC bought you. Shut the fuck up, they ain't bought you shit, bitch. Yeah, we gonna talk about this pussy. You punk, you faggot, you hoe.
Oh, you're dragging it on me. Sit down and shut the fuck up.
Shut up. You had your turn. You're the fucking student. I'm the teacher. August 26th, I'm gonna take you to school.
Make sure you bring your skill bag.
Yeah.
ready to go to Ireland. Dana, can we go to Ireland tomorrow? Let's go to Dublin.
Yes, I do. Let's do that.
I can conquer any country. You should have came and got me for the UFC if you wanted a real champion. I run the octagon. I run the ring. Me. And you say something else, I'll whoop your ass in the octagon, bitch.
Yeah. When I spark you August 26th, I'm gonna make you face me in the rematch in the octagon. And then we'll see if you're all talk or not.
Hey! Somebody get Nate Diaz on the phone. Get Nate Diaz on the phone. Little hoe.
How's he look now, though? His face is drooping to the left.
It feels so good to be at the top and never lose. You know what it's like to taste defeat. I would never taste defeat, bitch. The earth is my turf. Anywhere I go, I run shit. Yeah. Yeah. And I love Dana White. That's my friend. That's my buddy. No matter what I said about Dana in the past, I'm a real man. I can apologize. You done a hell of a job bringing this bitch to the table. All work is what?
Easy work. Easy work. Easy work.
What point did easy work then? Yeah. Yeah. You know what we need to do? Let's say happy birthday to Conor McGregor. It is his birthday. I can give him that much respect before I fuck him up. Say happy birthday to Conor McGregor. It's his birthday. Happy birthday. Today is your birthday. As a gentleman,
we are experiencing some technical difficulty. As a reminder, though, when the fight does happen in August, we've got you covered. Let's get back to London.
Take it up, I'll get a birthday song, bitch!
UK! It's Money Mayweather! Mayweather Promotions! And I'm out.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Floyd Money Mayweather and the notorious Conor McGregor, Saturday, August 26th, live on Showtime pay-per-view, brought to you by Mayweather Promotions, T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Mayweather McGregor, Saturday, August 26th, live on Showtime pay-per-view, Las Vegas.
Well, apologies for any swearing that crept in.
All right, guys, so we are wrapping it up in London. We had the stare downs. Conor looks pretty fired up today, Jay.
Yes, he did. Yes, he does look fired up, and I thought,
Yeah. Yeah. Floyd's tired. He ready for this tour to be over. Yeah, I mean, he had nothing in London. Clearly, Conor came and closed the show. Floyd had nothing left. And that's just that. He just want to get to the fight. It's done. His last gas, and this is what I thought, his last gas was yesterday. And that's it, in New York. He's done. I guess somebody didn't bring the bag or they couldn't get it up there because they're in London, you know, and in London, they got a lot of security issues. You know, they just had a bomb go off in another part, you know, at a concert. So security's on very high alert. I know. Y'all, we got 60 seconds before I shut this down. Conor McGregor owned him the whole time. He just basically talked about everything that happened yesterday. Talking about the two juice heads. I really see him fight the two juice heads next. Conor McGregor versus the two juice heads. Don't forget, I got the Jay-Z video up, the reviewing 444, and I got Meek Mill going against Just the Mess. I think that's her name, Just the Mess. Who I think is going to win. Who I know is going to win. Floyd Mayweather is going to win. Never go against consistency. All right, 6 seconds. And we are out. Thank you.